Bendiciones. Hey, family, kids. They're behind the scenes. So I asked, who is that? ¿Quién es este? Who's that? That's daddy. That's baba. That's my primo. That's your tío. That's your uncle. That's Puerto Rican side, Boricua side. So my dad is cousins with his mom, Miriam. She was in the movie Boricua en el Medio. She helped take care of me when I was younger, a lot. And her and my dad were like best friends from, they grew up in Brooklyn, New York, but they're originally from Puerto Rico. This family right here is from Naguabo. Well, our family's from Naguabo, right? Like my dad was born in Barranquitas. And then, yeah, so that's Eli. And he has a son. His son went to a school when I was teaching as a teacher of the blind and visually impaired. And all of a sudden I see him in the office. I'm like, yeah, I remember you. I saw you when you were little. I saw you when you were a baby. And then he was trying to remember me. He was like, I'm going to go back home and ask my dad. And I was like, ask your dad, Eli, if he remembers Wachi. All you have to say is Wachi. And then, because everyone remembers that, right? Wachi. And then, yeah, that's Eli. He's been always a great cousin. Hey, he was teaching me how to skateboard. You know the skateboarders like Tony Hawk? He's really good. You know, if we ever did a music video for the songs that we make, he could be in those music videos. And his son skateboards too. So we'll do like Ninja Kids, like our martial arts, and then they're skateboarding. So that's Eli, shout out. Oh, he's Carla's older brother. Emily's older brother. Shirley, between Shirley and Eli, I don't know who's older between those two. And Shayla. So he's one of the oldest. I know he's one of the oldest. But he's not the oldest. I know that. I think. All right, bendiciones. That's your tío. So we might be hanging out with him soon.
And what did he say?
Cool. Who did you meet so far? Yo, you met Titi Delia. They know Titi Delia. You know, they grew up with like Titi Delia a little bit more than me. Like they introduced me to Titi Delia, and then my dad was like, yeah, that's Titi Delia. I grew up with her. You know Titi Delia? If you mention Eli, Carla, Emily, she'll remember it. She'll know exactly who they are. We all went on a bunch of trips together, grew up together. So, bendiciones.
And also, Dad, I have a question. No, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What was his what did his son come back and what did he say?
Oh, daughters want to know what your son said. If he actually went back and said, hey, this guy named Wachi was cool. He says your cousin. I've never met him before. But yeah, I met you when you were a baby. You didn't remember me. Pero bendiciones. Yeah, so I think he told him. I think because the next day he came back and he was like, he's like, hey, I remember you asked about you, if I remember correctly.